Hi, I'm Jim Phillips. I want to welcome you to my website, but really more importantly, I want to welcome you to my home. And it is my intention that as we get to know each other, through the information that I provide you, or perhaps through my coaching, but I really wanted you to get to know who I am. So the purpose of this video you're watching right now is to get to know me a little bit so that you know who I am, and if we end up working together, what you can expect from me. I'm a regular guy. I've had my own share of successes, if you will, but also my share of some difficult times. But I also have been very interested in who I am and what it is that I'm capable of doing, and looking at really what life is all about for all of us. My whole understanding of who I am began in earnest probably 15 years ago. And it began because I had a conversation with somebody, and during that conversation they made me understand that really most of what I believed was not something that I had actually experienced myself. And I started to look at that and think about that. It was very interesting to me that I could be making my life's decisions against beliefs I held that might not be true. So I went through an exercise of questioning why I believe what I believe. And I really looked at every aspect of life. Why do I believe what I believe about religion, about government, about education, about relationships, about life itself? And I realized that most of which I had not had the direct experience of that I would like to have. And so from that point forward, recognizing that it was really up to me to discover and determine who I am and how I wanted my life to move as I continued along my life's path, that I was always at a point of choice. I could always choose the life experience I wanted to have. And when I made that deliberate choice, that conscious choice, things started to happen around me that would allow me to have that experience. And so I started paying attention to that, and I realized there was a distinct correlation between my thoughts and my beliefs and what actually took place. And when I say what took place in my life, what life experiences I would have, what people would show up in my life. I've learned a lot about different people, different ways of people behaving and interacting, different ways of people perhaps going after their dreams. And what I've discovered is that there is no one way. Whatever path that they might walk on is perfect for them. It has nothing to do with what I might say or how I might suggest they walk their life's path. It's really about the individual. And that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been learning about myself is, well, what's best for me? What are the life experiences that I'm really trying to create for myself? And I use that word create intentionally because I believe that's what we're here for. We're here to create our own life experiences. But here's the cool part about that. As I'm doing what I'm doing and sharing information and hopefully altering and impacting other people's lives, there's nothing like talking to somebody and asking questions and all of a sudden you see their eyes light up and there's this big aha moment and they finally get it. And when I say get it, it's not get what I'm trying to get them to get. It's they get it for themselves. There's a recognition of who they are and perhaps what they might start doing and how they might start moving along their life's path from this point forward. And that's the most gratifying, fulfilling experience that I can have. The fact that you're here on my website right now is no mistake. We're here because there is some interaction we're supposed to have. And if there's one thing that I want people to gain from the information that I share and what they might gain from working with me is trust yourself. And if you think about it, if you trusted yourself, how much different would your life be? How much more would you be willing to do that perhaps you're not willing to do right now? We become empowered when we know that we have that opportunity to make those decisions, to make those choices that are going to lead us towards that life experience that we want. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you would like more information, please click on the link below or go to my website at www.prosperitybydesign.com. That's www.prosperitybydesign.com.